This is John for this game number 2 of league number 8, and this video is going to be slightly different because my video recorder completely crashed during the game. So yeah, so pretty much we can't get the live video this time, but I will just walk through the game using the replay on MTGO. And also another thing is it's actually the second time that I'm trying to do the video, even with the replay, because I realized that even MTGO didn't record the game 2 properly. So it's also crashing in the replay. So we're also gonna see game 1, pretty much. And let's go for it. So it's gonna be quick since we get the replay, and it's actually a good thing that we're going through the replay, because if you look at it, our opponent here send me a message because he's struggling a little bit and is passing the turn. So he's doing his conflagrate, so we know what we're up against. Dredge, which is relatively good news for us. It's a favorite matchup, and he's actually passing the turn here, and he's already at 1855. So something happened to him. I don't know exactly if he had a connection problem. So yeah, so it's not that bad that we're going through the replay. So let's talk about the opening hand. Here we have a great opening hand. We have double City of Brass, which is not ideal, but we have potentially both piece of combo with Spell of the Vault. We have double cantrip and already four land in hand. So we're looking good. Ideally, because Dredge is going to be fast, definitely, we want to get a mana rock. If we can get a bloom here, that would be perfect. So I open with brass because this thing taps and to tap. So I'm go with brass first and Serum Vision. Sleight of hand, and I get a Seaman's Ring Guide, which is good in a way that since we don't have any mana rocks, this Seaman's Ring Guide allows us to combo 1 turn earlier, and especially because we're looking at comboing with 7 mana because we're on the spoil version. Okay, so I find it weird that he's playing blue. I don't know what kind of blue cards he has in Dredge, but I guess we might find out. So, and what he's doing here, interesting, is flashing back his conflagrate, and that's what he discards. So he's hitting us for 4. If I'm correct, 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be 4, but we're on 14, so it's 5. This is 5, but there is only 4 cards. Well, whatever. I might miss something here, but it's 3 Bloodghast and 1 Grave Troll. So great Dredge next turn. He drop a land and simply, he probably has a land in hand, so he can get the 3 Bloodghast back. But that's pretty much it. So it's not a very fast start. So we're looking good, and we top deck what we need. We top deck our Prism, we'll just go Prism, and we're looking very good. So as expected, he's going to get all his Bloodghast, and during his Dredge, he actually dragged a prized Amagram, so it's gonna get even more threatening. And Phyrexian Life, so it's also a great top deck. It's also a great top deck. Simply because Phyrexian Life is gonna get its turn, even though in terms of mana, we need to be at 7 with a 4, 5, 6, 7. We're already at 7, so that's not too bad. But by the time we ramp to 7, because this thing enters tapped, we might actually be dead already. So the Phyrexian Life is gonna be great. In here, I don't use Seaman's Spirit Guide for Phyrexian Life, because I just want the mana, and especially I take the bet, not really a bet, but I don't think he was going to kill us next turn. He has only 9 on board. He could do a Conflagrate, of course, to get the remaining of the damage, but we still can Angel Grace. We can still Angel Grace. Oh no, sorry, I don't need to do that. That's a replay. And that's my sleight of hand that I do after putting my tapped land. And Angel Grace is also great because now we're having a lot of turn. We have a lot of turn to simply drop our land and wait for an opening. Especially, I'm pretty confident that Dredge has nothing to do against Artifact and Enchantment in the main board. So Fury Action Life is going to be great. So we going down to 3. And no, it doesn't really matter what he's doing. We don't really care. He has a lot. That's fine. We're dead anyway to any attack. And we get a land, so I start by scrying. Spoil of the Vault. So we'll put this at the bottom. Don't need it. And we just play Fury Action Life. So I didn't play Fury Action Life. Oh yes. So sorry. So what I've done is I didn't play Fury Action Life because I had double Angel Grace. So I'd rather use the sleight of hand to get us a card, and here I do Angel Grace. I already casted it before he's declaring attacker, because this thing anyway, the double Angel Grace, we really don't need it. So it just buys me a turn. And now that I'm 1, I can do Fury Action Life, and we're stealing another turn. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we're good to go. So opponent is doing things, and I think So what is done is I'm going a little bit too fast, but what is done is he actually try to conflagrate before combat, and in response I do Angel Grace. So I'm gonna be at 1 regardless until the end of the turn, and we'll still have our Fury Action Life for the combo. And here I get Serum Vision, which was interesting because so I have to do. So why I can't go backwards? I don't know why this thing is tapped. Whether I played it or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I tapped it for something. Well, whatever. Here I'm asking what should I do, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 mana. I only need 6. I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I only need 6 for Spoil of the Vault Ad Nauseam. So I definitely want to do Serum Vision. So if I grab Ad Nauseam, that's great. That's great news. Simply because we can just combo and that's it. If I don't, then it's 3 more cards that I'm gonna either have in my hand or at the bottom. So it's good. So that's more cards that Spells won't exile. So I decide without a doubt to Serum Vision, and I get Sleight of Hand, and I bottom. I think I bottom a SSG, which is good, which is very good for the consistency of Spell of the Vault. And Lawless Bloom, it doesn't matter. But I get Sleight of Hand, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I probably did count wrongly last time. 7. So I still need 6 mana. We know that. So why not doing Sleight of Hand? And here it is. And then we get Ad Nauseam. So the reason is because if I can, so I'm pretty sure I bottomed Lightning Storm at some point in the game. So this Spoil of the Vault would have been very good. Oh no, sorry. I think I actually end up doing Spoil of the Vault. Yeah, the Sleight. Oh no, I don't do Sleight of Hand and I go Spoil of the Vault. I don't remember why I decided to do this, because I was actually good on mana. Yeah, so I do Spoil of the Vault and the card comes in the next 2. So from 1 to -1. So it's pretty straightforward, and I just combo with Lightning Storm. Yeah, so that's how I win the game. Win game 1, and like I said, game 2. So I won the match 2-0 overall. I don't remember exactly how it panned out, but I remember that our opponent was going through quite a lot of. He was playing 4 Abrupt Decay, I think. That's probably all from the sideboard. So it was a bit difficult, but in game 2 I had quite a lot of fuel, Fear Action, Prism. So he had to remove quite a lot of our enchantment and artifact. And the thing is, casting Abrupt Decay for... I mean, having Abrupt Decay in the deck for Dredge, it's not good. It's not good at all for their combo, because it starts to... The deck starts to be a bit clunky. So what happened in game 2 is he had a very slow start. He didn't even Dredge in the first three turn. But they have... what we can say about Dredge is they also have the ability to recover very, very quickly. So he didn't Dredge any single thing until turn 3, but on turn 5 he managed to have like a very big board, like pretty much like this. In a couple of turns he recovered very quickly, but he was too slow anyway. It was too slow. So yes, the turn he has to do decay, this kind of things. That's the turn when he can't flashback a faceless looting, this kind of thing. So he has to trade off interaction, and at the end of the day, that's giving us the turn, the few turns that we need. And yeah, you can still remove enchantment artifact, but at the end of the day, if we ramp up to 6 mana, we can still go with the Grace Ad Nauseam. So that will be it for that video. It's a bit underwhelming, but we can escape with a win against Dredge. So I guess that's the most important. We are 2-0 in the league. It's looking good. And see you, and hopefully with a proper video this time. See you in match number 3. Thank you very much.